Hey, what's up guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Tobias and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have something just a tiny bit different than my usual microphone reviews. This is actually not a new microphone, and this is actually the first microphone I ever bought. I bought this microphone back in 2008. It was the first microphone I ever owned, and it is the Blue Snowball. It's a USB microphone that the company Blue released back in 2005. Before that, Blue was known for their high-end boutique type microphones, and this was like their first consumer grade microphone. When they released it, I believe it went for $129. A few years later, in 2008, when I bought it, I paid $100 for it. The last time that I actually personally used this microphone and heard it was probably in like 2011 or 2012, which was around the time that I upgraded to the Blue Yeti, which is another USB microphone. Although I was using this microphone for recording music, it definitely seems like Blue is targeting the podcasting market nowadays. So if that's something that you're into, this might be a microphone for you. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you a few of the features of the microphone, and then we're going to do a demonstration, and then I'll give you guys my review and whether I still recommend this microphone or not. And if you like this video, or if this video helps you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that you also hit that bell notifications button. And let's go ahead and get into this. So this is a USB condenser microphone. It does come with a USB cable that you will plug into the back right there, and then if you look just above that, you'll notice that there is a switch with 3 numbers underneath. These are the 3 recording patterns of this microphone. If you have the switch over to number 1, it's just recording in its regular cardioid pattern, which means that the microphone's picking up audio from directly in front of the microphone. If you have the switch set to number 2, it will also be recording in a cardioid pattern, meaning that it's picking up audio from the front, although the number 2 setting is a negative 10 decibel pad switch, meaning that the recording volume of the microphone will be lowered by 10 decibels from what it usually records at. So you would use the number 2 setting for recording really loud sounds. And then if you switch it over to the number 3 setting, that is the omnidirectional setting, which means that it should record audio equally from all around the microphone, no matter where you are. That would be a great setting for if you have more than one person talking at once and they're sitting on different sides of the microphone or something of that nature. Now, some of you may have noticed that there is another microphone called the Blue Snowball Ice, and as far as I know, it is the same exact microphone, except it doesn't have the different recording patterns. It only comes in the cardioid recording pattern. Here, I actually found the Blue Snowball Ice on Amazon, and it goes for $50. If that's something that you're interested in, I'll go ahead and have this link to this Amazon page down in the description of this video in case you want to check it out for yourself. And as for the regular Blue Snowball, like the one that I have, it is a little bit more expensive, and I have the Amazon page right here for that one. And as you can see, if you get the textured white color, it goes for $76.91. However, if you want it in a different color, it's much more expensive. And actually, if you just go to the Blue website right here, you'll see that you can get this microphone for just $69.99. And you actually can get free shipping on the Blue website, but it will take 10 to 14 business days. So I'll go ahead and have a link to the Blue website down in the description below as well. And if you don't mind paying that extra $6 just to get the microphone earlier, I'll go ahead and have the Amazon page down in the description of this video. So next I'm gonna go ahead and do a demonstration of this microphone, and I'm gonna throw on a pair of headphones so I can hear exactly how it sounds. And the next audio that you hear will be coming from this microphone. Alright guys, so now the audio that you're hearing is coming from the Blue Snowball right here. And I am going to use a pop filter. I do recommend that you use a pop filter for like no matter what microphone you're recording with, because check this out. Peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter, peanut butter. You'll get those huge like transient peaks, and it's not gonna sound good. So anyways guys, it's really bringing me back hearing this microphone again. It's crazy. But yeah, I will link a pop filter down in the description of this video as well, but it's really taking me back hearing this microphone again. And I'm really like, the audio is really quite clear. There is a little bit of a noise floor, but I mean, aside from that, the audio is just so clear. I really think this is a good microphone for the price. I can't believe it's only $70 now. That's almost 50% less than what it was originally priced as. By the way, I have this on the number 1 setting, the cardioid setting. Now I'm going to switch it to the number 2 setting. Hello, hello. It got much quieter. it is way quieter. I'm going to switch it over to the omnidirectional setting. And right now I have the Blue Snowball set to the number 3 setting, which should be the omnidirectional capsule. And it is recording my voice from everywhere, but it definitely seems stronger in the front. It still is picking up my voice from the back, but it's definitely not as good as the front. It's definitely a bit muffled. Let's just do a quick comparison between the omnidirectional and cardioid. So this is the omnidirectional right now. Omnidirectional, omnidirectional. Let's switch to the cardioid. Cardioid pattern, cardioid pattern. Well, I guess the omnidirectional did sound a bit different. It did record my voice a bit better from the back. So I think we've heard enough of this microphone. Let's go ahead and move on to the review portion of this video. Alright guys, so now it's time for my review portion of this video, and I think the Blue Snowball is still a great microphone, especially for the price it's at right now, $70. And it comes with this cool like tripod stand. You could actually even extend the stand a bit to make it taller. I should also mention that you can attach the Snowball to a regular mic stand if you want to. I feel like maybe the omnidirectional setting and the -10 pad switch, maybe those don't work as well, but I think just for the cardioid setting, I think the microphone sounds really good. So I think if you wanted to, you probably could get away with just getting the Blue Snowball Ice if you want to spend a little bit less money, because I think it sounded really good for just, you know, the straight up like cardioid pattern recording. I think it is especially good for people who are into like podcasting and stuff like that. Another thing I kind of noticed when listening back to the audio that I just recorded is that when I switched it over to the number 2 setting, it was picking up a little bit of, like, it almost sounded like a little bit of interference or something like that. But I mean, this microphone, I have had this microphone for probably over 10 years, so I don't know if that's something that just happened with age. Maybe some of the components didn't hold up as well. But like I said earlier, I think for the just straight up cardioid recording pattern, which is the number 1 setting, I think it sounded great. So once again, I'll have those links down in the description of this video in case you want to check any of those out. And once again, guys, if this video did help you out, or if you like this video, make sure you go down there and hit that like button. That would help me out so much. And if you'd like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that you also hit that bell notifications button. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.
Maybe it's love.